And good morning, everyone. I have a look at Tropical Depression Ida, now 150 miles north-northeast of Jackson, Mississippi, beginning to head towards Alabama and Tennessee at this hour. But notice this big feeder band going into Ida here. That caused some of you to get a little wet overnight, and those showers and thunderstorms are now sitting right off the coast. Lots of lightning happening from those. A few of them are still on land, but only a couple. Most of them are now offshore. Notice these areas in green, though. Flood warnings, aerial flood warnings. These are not flash flood warnings, meaning floodwaters are imminent. This means flooding is already occurring, and there's no sign of it clearing up anytime soon because of surge coming in from Lake Pontchartrain and Lake Maurepas, and the very heavy rainfall that Ida dropped is still lingering as rivers bring in more of that rain from Ida, dropping more rain up in Mississippi. So the rivers are flooding. There's flooding conditions across the area because of surge and rainfall that, again, will continue. However, let's take a look at some aftermath tips, because not everyone is flooding at this moment. If you are evacuated, make sure to check with the officials before you head home, because if you do run into floodwaters, you're not going to be able to get to your home. There's still debris blocking some of those roadways right now. Walk carefully outside your home when you're checking for things to see what was damaged. Watch for the power lines, stay away from those, and gas leaks as well. If you smell gas, get out of there. Don't drive through floodwaters. It only takes like a foot of water to carry your car away. And wear protective clothing while clearing debris, because some of that debris can really get you. Also, while you're going around your property, if you already did this, you might have already done it. But if you are just now getting home, make sure to document everything around your property and everything that is damaged. That will help you with the insurance. Take pictures, write down every single little detail you think would never be important. Trust me, every bit will count. Temperatures out there looking like mostly 70s across our area at this hour. Highs this afternoon being right around 90 degrees. Winds coming in from the west today. We're looking like, feels like temperatures right around 100 degrees today. Now, this is pretty normal for this time of year, but we have a heat advisory in effect anyway. The National Weather Service changed the criteria today for a heat advisory. The reason for it is many of you are without power. So if you are usually in the AC during the heat, you might not realize how much the heat can really get to you, especially if you don't have power for multiple days. So if you're working outside to clear your property, make sure to get in the shade. Take breaks in the shade when you can. If you're inside the stuffy house and you're starting to sweat, make sure to wear light clothing so your body can breathe, but also hydrate yourself, because sweat is water losing your body. You want to replenish that. Eat light as well. Eat cold if you can, even though many of you are without power. It will be difficult to do that. And wear sunscreen and a hat if you're working outside for a long time. Now, high pressure will be settling in late this week into the weekend. That's good news. That means we're going to see sunnier and drier conditions, lower dew points, and any lingering flood conditions that are out there. This will certainly help with that as we go into the weekend with no rain forecasted then. However, we do have a chance for showers and storms today and tomorrow. We're going to see some scattered showers and storms along the coast today. Once we go into tomorrow, more scattered showers and storms expected south of the I-10, I-12 corridor. North of the I-10, I-12 corridor looking to stay dry, but you could get a few showers as you go into Thursday. Once you get past Thursday, it's looking a lot better. The tropics are also very busy, an area of 20% chance of development in the Western Caribbean. Not too much to be concerned about there, but that was where Ida formed, so I'll watch it closely. Tropical Storm Kate and a tropical wave coming off of the African coast, also not a concern for us, as they are both going to be heading north away from us. Over the next several hours, we're going to be in the 70s and then in the 80s for much of the afternoon. Maybe a quick 90 degree or two also will be possible today. A look at your 7-day forecast in Baton Rouge. We got a high of 90 degrees for today, 89 for tomorrow. We stay right around the same temperature every single day. The only difference in the forecast, or the only change, will be as you approach the weekend. It's going to be more on the dry and sunny side of things.